Police in Las Vegas found themselves in the middle of a UFO mystery last month after an out-of-this-world 911 call.
When duty calls, catching dangerous criminals isn't the only craziest spectacle in day-to-day routine of a police officer.
Hold on, no, don't leave. You're fleeing the scene. You're fleeing. If you go, I'm going to arrest you.
This heart-pounding compilation shows a police officer's closest, most craziest brushes with pursuits, abnormally behaving drivers.
Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back. Your registration is what the?
And once-in-a-lifetime moments that must be seen to be believed.
Okay, here's the registration, too.
In 2024, a sheriff's deputy stopped two elderly women in a vehicle resembling a flying saucer on Interstate 44 near Cuba, Missouri. The vehicle was pulled over for a lane violation and for displaying an expired Indiana license plate. It was crafted from a modified 1991 Geo Metro, transformed into a saucer-shaped design.
I'm going to be out with a modified vehicle.
The driver was headed to the annual UFO festival in Roswell, New Mexico, a city renowned for its association with extraterrestrial lore. The site quickly gained attention online, with users praising the creativity behind the custom-built vehicle and its commitment to the theme. Authorities allowed the women to continue after issuing a warning and confirming there were no safety concerns. Unusual bar chase.
Hold on, no, don't leave. You're fleeing the scene. You're fleeing. If you go, I'm going to arrest you.
Jonathan Mason, a 39-year-old resident of Murray, Kentucky, found himself at the center of a bizarre series of events. Body cam footage from 2024 shows Mason riding his mule to a local bar.
Okay. Can you come down and talk to me for just a second? No. Come on, man. Hey, stop. No, dude, stop.
While already under the influence of alcohol. When approached by police, he attempted to flee, leading officers on a low-speed chase.
Hold on, no, don't leave. You're fleeing the scene. You're fleeing. If you go, I'm going to arrest you.
Mason faced multiple charges, including second-degree disorderly conduct, alcohol intoxication in a public place, third-degree criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, and third-degree fleeing or evading police. The mule was taken into custody by animal control, with reports indicating it was malnourished by approximately 100 pounds. Mason's actions mirror those of Old West outlaws, bringing history to life. Cryptic man encounter.
What I told you back there was I was just trying to understand the makeup.
Joseph Augustini was found with black face paint smeared across his face, giving him a ghostly and unsettling appearance during a routine police stop. When questioned by officers, he reportedly declared, "I'm allowed to break the law."
I'm allowed to break the law.
I'm allowed to break the law.
Raising immediate red flags and prompting a deeper investigation into his mental state and motives. Officers noted his erratic behavior.
We don't yet understand why you're behaving this way.
Including talking to himself, laughing inappropriately, and making cryptic statements resembling cult-like or sovereign citizen ideologies.
I don't want to go to court. I don't want to take any of you to court because I don't give a rat about your... I'm in my circle.
Dashcam and bodycam footage from 2017 went viral, sparking online speculation about whether Augustini was mentally unstable, under the influence, or involved in something more sinister. Authorities released no substantial details, fueling conspiracy theories and urban legends. Route 29 surprise. In 2012, drivers in Montgomery County witnessed a man dressed as Batman driving a black Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, adorned with a Batman logo in place of standard license plates. Police officers stopped the vehicle on Route 29 at Prelude Drive in Silver Spring, due to the absence of proper registration tags. During the stop, officers discovered that the driver, Lenny Robinson, had his official license plates inside the vehicle. After verifying his registration and understanding his mission, they issued a verbal warning and allowed him to proceed to his destination, Georgetown University Hospital, where he planned to visit sick children. Robinson's Batman suit was a custom-made neoprene and leather ensemble, costing approximately $5,000. Highway cash drop.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Someone dropped money all over the freeway. San Diego has shut down.
An armored truck accidentally spilled cash onto Interstate 5 in Carlsbad, leading to a chaotic scene as drivers stopped to collect the scattered money. Reported in 2021, the incident occurred when the door of a Brinks armored truck malfunctioned, causing bags of cash to burst open and release thousands of $20 bills onto the roadway. The unexpected money rain disrupted traffic as motorists exited their vehicles to grab the loose bills.
We going to Sizzler tonight, baby!
Authorities urged the public to return any collected money.
I highly suggest that they come in before we come knocking on their door and just turn the cash in.
Emphasizing that keeping it could result in criminal charges. Several individuals were arrested, and CHP warned that surveillance footage would be used to identify others who took the cash. Tree car. Police in Roselle, Illinois, encountered a startling sight of a woman driving her vehicle with a 15-foot tree firmly embedded in its front grille. Dashcam footage from 2016 shows the car traveling down the road at night, the massive tree protruding conspicuously from the front end. Upon stopping the vehicle, officers discovered the driver was under the influence of alcohol. She admitted to hitting the tree somewhere in Schaumburg, but continued driving regardless. The woman was arrested and charged with driving under the influence. The Roselle Police Department later shared the incident as a cautionary tale to highlight the dangers of impaired driving and the importance of road safety. Pumpkin Patrol chaos. A police officer responded to a call about a runaway pumpkin on Wolf Road and Sadler Road. Reported in 2024, dashcam footage captured the moment as the officer attempted to clear the obstruction, a 15-foot inflatable Halloween pumpkin, which rolled over him, momentarily enveloping him before he emerged unscathed. Backup officers arrived shortly after, and, together with a civilian, they managed to move the inflatable off the road. The incident occurred during high winds, with gusts reported between 25 to 30 miles per hour, which likely contributed to the pumpkin becoming airborne. Unusual travel buddy. In 2015, footage surfaced showing a 250-pound bear named Tim riding in the sidecar of a motorcycle through the streets of Arkhangelsk, Russia. The footage, captured by a bystander, depicts Tim calmly waving to surprised onlookers as he enjoys the ride. He was accompanied by members of the Area 29 Circus and the Polar Wolves Motorcycle Club. The video quickly went viral, captivating audiences worldwide with its unusual and endearing content. It has resurfaced multiple times over the years, each time garnering millions of views and widespread attention. Tim was a trained bear associated with the Area 29 Circus, and his motorcycle outings are coordinated with local authorities to ensure everyone's safety. Unusual patrol discovery.
Are you part of the force? Man, I am part of the force. Can I go with y'all?
The Fulshire Police Department in Texas released footage that features an officer pulling over a vehicle, only to discover it filled with Star Wars characters. Recorded in 2015, the Chewbacca, Han Solo, Darth Vader, and a Jawa all went out of the car saying they are special guests at the premiere of Star Wars.
My partner was trying to tell you we're part of the special guest at a premiere for Star Wars.
The Force Awakens. As the officer joined their ride, another figure can be seen in the dash cam at the end of the video. It's not clearly identifiable, but appears to be human-shaped, and the moment stands out, especially after the lighthearted scene, and the officers don't react to it, making it feel completely out of place. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. split-second evasion. In a police chase in Russia, a car attempting to evade law enforcement suddenly split apart during the pursuit, with the rear half detaching and falling behind, while the front half, still containing the driver and engine, kept moving. The clean break shocked viewers as the driver continued fleeing with just the front section of the vehicle. While many argue it could have been a modified stunt car for illegal races, experts noted that the engine and front axle appeared untouched in the split, allowing basic movement. Momentum from the chase helped carry the car several more meters, and the driver seemed determined to flee, no matter the odds. Vanishing passenger mystery.
Speeding, wasn't I?
Yeah, and you completely blew past that stop sign in front of me.
You did. I'm so sorry. I literally didn't even see it.
During a routine stop, an officer was speaking to a woman when, in the blink of an eye, she vanished. Reported in 2014, one moment she was there, and the next, the seat was completely empty, as if she had never been there at all.
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right, sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back. Okay. Your registration is What the?
The officer's body cam continued recording, and no door opening or closing was captured, suggesting she didn't exit the vehicle physically. The footage left investigators puzzled, sparking debates across online communities. In high-stress moments, making this one of the most perplexing encounters ever recorded on a traffic stop.
Sarah? What the heck? Sarah? 3201 to dispatch. I have a...
Vanished without a trace. In 2010, dashcam footage captured a trooper walking toward a parked vehicle when a sudden glow of light appeared and he vanished on the spot. Seconds later, the car drove off, but no driver was ever identified and the trooper was never seen again. No official explanation has been given, and the incident remains one of the strangest cases on record. Some theorists suggest a dimensional rift may have opened, transporting the trooper elsewhere. Others propose he may have been removed by an unknown force due to what he witnessed. Whether it was an advanced portal or a phenomenon beyond current science, the disappearance remains one of the most confounding mysteries ever captured on camera. Mystery in motion.
That's a burglary. It's 10:43. Look, we've got a stolen car out here on the highway.
An officer stopped to inspect an abandoned vehicle when, suddenly, multiple rounds were discharged from the truck, striking the officer and causing him to fall. Dashcam footage from 2013 captured 2 or 3 small goblin-like creatures, each wearing pointy hats, emerging from the car and standing over the officer, seemingly inspecting whether he was still alive. Experts were baffled by the humanoid figure's movements, which didn't match any known animal or puppet mechanism. No footprints or biological residue were found, even though the area was thoroughly searched. The vehicle was later reported stolen, but no occupants were found when it was recovered. Unusual car ride. In 2023, a Nebraska man made headlines when police pulled him over for driving with an enormous bull in his car. He was behind the wheel of a modified Ford Crown Victoria, with his Watusi bull, Howdy Doody, seated in the passenger side. To accommodate the massive animal, he had removed half of the car's roof and windshield. A yellow metal cattle gate served as the passenger side door, and a pair of longhorns adorned the hood as an ornament. After receiving a 911 call about a car with a cow inside, Norfolk police quickly located the vehicle, issued traffic warnings, and instructed him to take the bull home. Feline identity confusion.
You do currently have a California driver's license, you just don't have a physical copy on you at the moment.
That's my preferred method of identification.
In 2023, a routine traffic stop in California took an unexpected turn when a driver informed the officer that he was identified as a cat.
And this is...
It's a cat caller. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
The situation became even more unconventional when a passenger in the vehicle referred to himself as the driver's owner.
I'm not mad that you think we're together, but you're using gendered language. Besides, I'm not his boyfriend, I'm his owner.
The officer, maintaining composure, navigated the conversation with professionalism, as captured in the video footage.
Look, we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed, because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California. We can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or neuter, whichever you prefer or identify with. Is that what you guys want to do here?
What should we do? I don't know, I don't have $70.
Sir, I can also request that a mental health care professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you because you're considering letting him take a rabies shot rather than just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along.
Trolley tanker ride. A video surfaced online in 2022 showing a man in Pretoria riding in a shopping trolley while clinging to the back of a moving Engen fuel tanker on the N1 highway. Despite heavy rain and wet road conditions, the man appeared to enjoy the ride, smiling and waving at passing motorists. The incident, captured from multiple angles, quickly went viral on social media. The Gauteng Traffic Police launched an investigation, labeling the behavior both irresponsible and illegal. They emphasized the dangers of such stunts, especially in hazardous weather conditions. Engen, the fuel company, commended the truck driver for safely stopping the vehicle after being alerted by other motorists. Breakfast intersection prank. Kieran Thomas, a 21-year-old from Lakeland, gained attention in 2017 for a breakfast prank that led to his arrest. He set up a small TV tray and chair in the middle of a busy intersection. At Memorial Boulevard and Brunel Parkway, where he sat and ate pancakes during morning traffic. The incident was captured on video and shared on social media, allowing the Lakeland Police Department to identify and locate him. Thomas admitted to staging the stunt as a prank and was charged with placing an obstruction in the roadway and disrupting the free flow of traffic. While some viewers found the act humorous, others criticized it for endangering drivers and causing unnecessary disruption. Porch bird pursuit. In 2017, Officer Swindle responded to a call about a chicken perched on a resident's front porch. The incident began when Tia Delaney noticed the bird lingering outside her apartment for about 5 minutes and contacted the police for assistance. When Officer Swindle arrived and attempted to shoo the chicken away, it darted off, prompting a spontaneous chase that lasted over 4 minutes. The nimble bird evaded capture by maneuvering under railings and hiding beneath a car. The entire chase was captured on Swindle's body-worn camera, and the video's entertaining nature earned him the playful nickname Rooster among his colleagues at the Jonesboro Police Department. Chicken Chaos Highway. In 2018, a humorous and unexpected traffic incident unfolded on a California highway when a cage containing approximately 20 chickens fell off the back of a truck, causing a feathery commotion during the morning rush hour. Unaware that the cage had detached, the truck driver continued on, leaving the chickens to fend for themselves on the busy roadway. The California Highway Patrol responded promptly and found the birds scattered across the highway, causing a temporary traffic slowdown. Officers managed to rescue 17 chickens, though sadly, 2 did not survive. The rescued birds were taken to a safe location, and efforts were made to identify the driver responsible for the unsecured load. Ostrich City escape. Locals in Seongnam were taken by surprise when a 4-year-old male ostrich named Tadori escaped from Bug City Zoo and ran through the city's busy streets. Reported in 2024, the ostrich spent nearly an hour dodging vehicles and weaving through traffic. Tadori managed to break free from his enclosure at Bug City Zoo, located about 30 minutes south of Seoul. Witnesses captured footage of the Ostrich sprinting alongside cars on wet roads, even colliding with a slow-moving truck at one point before continuing his run unscathed. After an hour-long chase, Todori was safely apprehended with a net in a parking lot approximately 2.6 kilometers from the zoo. Saucer-like convoy. In 2017, a video surfaced showing a large, stealthy-looking aircraft being transported through a city intersection under escort. According to authorities, the drone was Northrop Grumman X-47B unmanned combat aerial vehicle, being moved between testing facilities or to a museum for display. But its saucer-like shape led many to believe it was a UFO that had crash-landed and been recovered by the authorities. Conspiracy theories suggest that the U.S. government is involved in reverse engineering alien artifacts and may be in contact with extraterrestrial beings. Many online users believe this was an intentional act to mentally prepare the public for the existence of alien life. Campus fire mystery. Texas Tech University in Lubbock experienced a dramatic and perplexing incident when vivid green flames erupted from multiple manholes across campus. Reported in 2025, witnesses noted that the bright green flames were a coloration often associated with burning copper compounds. The burst caused significant disruptions, including fires, power outages, and the evacuation of several campus buildings. Experts believe the flames may have resulted from an underground blast or chemical leakage into the sewer system reacting with other substances. The lack of clear information has fueled theories of a possible cover-up, and some even believe the event is linked to paranormal phenomena. Ground splits ablaze. In 2014, villagers in a remote area reported a terrifying phenomenon when the ground suddenly split open, releasing intense flames and what appeared to be molten lava. The incident occurred near a seemingly inactive fault line, puzzling geologists who had not anticipated any tectonic activity in the region. No volcanic structures were found nearby, leading many to dismiss a traditional eruption theory. Officials issued minimal statements, labeling it a geothermal venting incident, but provided no scientific follow-up. Some believe a previously undetected microvolcano deep underground might have released pressure through a surface crack. Others suggest that buried chemical waste reacted with underground gases or minerals, causing a fiery rupture. Wild zebra rescue. A zebra reportedly escaped from a nearby private zoo or animal sanctuary after a storm damaged parts of the fencing, allowing it to wander into a suburban neighborhood. Zebras are not typically known for swimming, but this one paddled with ease. Experts confirm that, while rare to witness, zebras can swim when necessary, usually to cross rivers in the wild. Local animal control teamed up with wildlife specialists to safely guide the zebra out of the water, using ramps and calming techniques. The zebra was safely returned to its enclosure unharmed. The operation took several hours and was streamed live by several onlookers. Moonwalk on Earth. In 2020, a video from Bengaluru captured global attention when an artist and activist dressed as an astronaut and performed a dramatic moonwalk across a pothole-ridden road. The video showed him in full astronaut gear, navigating deep craters and puddles that resembled the moon's surface, a clever and satirical jab at the city's crumbling infrastructure. What made the video go viral wasn't just its humor or creativity. It was the uncanny resemblance of the potholes to actual lunar terrain, with some viewers initially unsure whether the footage was real or CGI. No special effects were used. The road's poor condition provided all the realism needed. Eerie clown footage.
Why don't you guys come up to this barrier right here?
Police dashcam footage from a small town surfaced, showing officers apprehending two individuals dressed as clowns.
Why don't you guys come up to this barrier right here?
loitering suspiciously by the roadside late at night. Reported in 2016, the eerie footage shows both clowns standing completely still, adding to the sinister atmosphere. According to police, the clowns offered no clear explanation for their presence or behavior, only claiming it was a joke. They were arrested, but later released with minor charges, and no follow-up details were made public. Some believe the costumes were part of an underground ritual or performance linked to modern-day cults. One unconfirmed theory suggests the clowns were part of a psychological experiment to observe mass panic reactions. Night Patrol horror. In 2017, a chilling video reportedly surfaced from Saudi Arabia, showing police officers encountering a woman in white garments wandering the desert at night. The footage, believed to have been filmed from a police patrol car, showed the woman walking unnaturally. As the officers approached, the figure suddenly turned and let out a spine-tingling scream. The video abruptly ended as the officers shouted and attempted to retreat. Authorities never issued an official statement, and the video mysteriously disappeared from several platforms after going viral. Paranormal researchers suggested that the entity's unnatural movements and scream also indicated a human under demonic or jinn possession. Phantom silhouette sighted. In 2013, a bizarre video surfaced online showing a humanoid figure walking down a street completely invisible to the naked eye. The figure's outline shimmered and distorted the background, resembling some form of advanced cloaking or optical camouflage technology. What made the sighting even eerier was the figure's casual demeanor. It walked confidently, almost as if it knew it couldn't be seen. No reaction, no rush, just calm and deliberate steps. The footage started online debate, with many suggesting it might be a top-secret stealth suit tested in a real-world environment by an unknown agency. Others believe it could be a being from another dimension, visible only on certain spectrums, like digital cameras. Unseen force strikes. A man was walking to his office after parking his car when he witnessed a row of parked vehicles, all locked except for one, with a gaping hole directly above the driver's seat. Footage from 2022 shows no one near the vehicle, only a shattered windshield and roof, as if something had violently burst out and vanished. Nearby pedestrians and surveillance cameras recorded no loud noise or disturbance. Many believe it could have been a biological entity or alien parasite that forcefully emerged from inside the vehicles, possibly sensing danger. With no clear explanation, some locals believe the event was a warning or a signal meant to challenge human understanding of the quantum fluctuation in space-time. Hidden UFO glimpse. In 1998, a man driving home claimed to witness a saucer-shaped vehicle on the road, with an extraterrestrial-like being visible inside, initially laughing it off as a prank or prop. He continued driving until he realized something strange. No other driver on that route reported seeing the object, and nearby traffic cameras captured nothing. Despite the clear sighting, no physical evidence or tire marks were ever found where the saucer allegedly hovered or landed. Experts suggested it might have been a scouting vehicle used by extraterrestrials for stealth monitoring that was not meant to be seen. Advanced camouflage may have prevented mass visual recognition and digital capture, but a glitch might have occurred just as the man was driving by. Silent blob mystery. Miami is no stranger to anomalies, and in 2019, a mysterious blob-like structure was reported outside a building. The area was quickly evacuated as authorities responded to the scene. Strangely, the object resembled a rock, but exhibited slow, deliberate movement and signs of life. Samples taken from the residue it left behind did not match any known biological, mineral, or synthetic material. Security footage revealed no entry point or path showing how the blob arrived. It seemingly just appeared. Many described it as an extraterrestrial orb disguised as lifeless terrain, like a semi-organic robot camouflaged as a rock. Others believe it was something ancient, buried underground for centuries, now suddenly awakened. Bioengineered T-Rexes spotted.
What the gosh! Oh my gosh!
Wealthy elites are rumored to have created private Jurassic Parks, and this footage might support that theory. Recorded in 2024, a family witnessed 2 T-Rexes in the back of a pickup truck being transported by a local vehicle.
What the gosh! Oh my gosh!
The vehicle had no visible license plates, and attempts to follow it were abruptly halted when a military-style SUV appeared and blocked the road. There was no official record of any movie production using animatronic dinosaurs in the region at that time. The sighting occurred near a privately owned, heavily guarded estate, rumored to house experimental labs. The footage sparked online discussion about bringing dinosaurs back using advanced CRISPR gene editing and prehistoric DNA, raising the possibility that the T-Rexes were real, bioengineered creatures. Paranormal road legend.
What the f***? Oh, what the f***? Oh, what the f***?
A truck driver from Argentina was traveling along an isolated road at night when he witnessed a strange boy emerging from the bushes.
Do you see that right there? Do you see that? Who the f***?
And standing silently before walking toward his vehicle. Reported in 2009, the boy's face appeared disturbingly unnatural, with hollow eyes and an eerie grin. His presence alone on the deserted road sent chills down the driver's spine.
What the f***? Oh, what the f***? Oh, what the f***?
Making it clear that his intentions were anything but normal. The driver sped away, deeply shaken, and later shared his story. Locals claim similar encounters have occurred for decades in the same area. Paranormal researchers suggested that the event could be a repeated loop from a tragic past, like a psychic imprint. Mass crow arrival. In 2023, a residential town in Tokyo became the site of a chilling anomaly when thousands of crows suddenly appeared in broad daylight. Their overwhelming numbers and synchronized presence were anything but ordinary, leaving residents and researchers baffled. Local ornithologists confirmed that the crows' migration did not match any known seasonal patterns. Some believe it was a side effect of an experimental weather manipulation program, or perhaps a marker or omen of an upcoming world event, natural or man-made. Others claim the crows were manipulated by remote neural AI to test crowd behavior, avian or human. Backseat ghost glimpse.
Padre cielo que estás en lo nuestro. Ay,
While driving on a rainy night, a man witnessed a ghostly figure with glowing eyes sitting in the back seat of the car ahead of him. Recorded in 2012, the figure slowly placed its hand against the rear windshield, as if silently pleading to be released. No signs of tampering or technical interference were found with the recording device, and no reflections or light glitches could explain the anomaly. Supernatural investigators believe it could be the spirit of someone who passed away in a car accident, eternally trapped in vehicles. Others suggest the figure may have been summoned through a ritual by a cult or secret group. Its true purpose still unknown. License or donut?
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. It's okay if I film you, sir? I'm just kind of nervous around police officers.
No, sir, that's quite all right. The reason I'm stopping you is for speeding, sir. Were you aware you're going that fast?
No, sir, I didn't. Let me ask you something,
yes, sir.
Officer. Are you aware that today's National Donut Day?
I'm sorry, sir?
Are you aware it's National Donut Day?
No, sir, I'm not.
Yes, sir. Today is National Donut Day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
So, I understand.
May I see your license, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. Hang on just 1 second. Here you go, sir. Will this work for you? I can't seem to find my license, but
It was supposed to be a routine traffic stop, but when a man handed over a glazed donut instead of his license, even the officer was left speechless. Captured on camera in 2017, this bizarre exchange took a sugary turn on National Donut Day. The officer never issued a ticket, and the man was never identified by name or vehicle number. Some believe the donut was part of a staged behavioral test designed to study authorities' reaction in unusual situations. The officer may have been in on the plan, possibly testing public response to humorous interactions with police. In a tightly controlled society, humor might just be the last form, an act of absurd kindness to diffuse authority. Halloween turns wild.
Traffic blocked off downtown tonight because of a zombie walk near the Alamo.
In 2017, downtown San Antonio hosted its annual Zombie Walk, where thousands of participants dressed as the undead flooded the streets. While the event was intended as a celebration of Halloween spirit, the overwhelming number of attendees caused significant traffic congestion, catching both motorists and city officials off guard. The San Antonio Police Department had to intervene, redirecting traffic and ensuring public safety amid the chaos. Despite the disruptions, many local businesses embraced the event, offering zombie-themed promotions and joining in the festivities. The Zombie Walk has since become a recurring tradition in San Antonio, growing in popularity each year and cementing itself as a staple of the city's Halloween celebrations. Strange Walk Mystery. This footage captures a young boy walking calmly, except for the fact that his knees bend beyond the normal range of motion. Recorded in 2019, the boy appears to walk normally despite the condition, which was later identified as genu recurvatum. Doctors explained that the boy's muscles and nervous system had likely adapted over time, allowing him to walk without pain or instability, even though his knees bent backward beyond the typical range. The clip quickly went viral on social media, with many initially suspecting it was edited or fake. Once confirmed as real, it attracted the attention of orthopedic specialists and biomechanics experts. It is now used in medical training as a real-life example of functional gait adaptation. Clouds defy logic. In 2017, a truck driver witnessed a large cloud-like mass hovering above the ground. Recorded at night, the masses varied in size, scattered across the area, and the driver had no idea what they were. The cloud-like formations made no sound, yet moved in intentional, unnatural patterns, defying normal wind behavior. When reported, authorities had no plausible explanation, and no further investigation followed. Anomaly experts believe these masses might be entities or energy spills from another dimension briefly crossing into ours. Others suggest they could be unknown plasma-based life forms or light-based holograms projected by an unseen source, drawing power from road vibrations, engines, or radio signals. Riderless bike chase. The footage was captured by French police officers in 2017 who were chasing a motorcycle through the streets of Paris, only to realize it had no rider. The motorcycle reportedly continued moving for a significant distance, weaving down the road, making slight turns, and eventually tipping over, all without anyone on it. Experts were puzzled as the bike maintained perfect balance far longer than expected, suggesting either an unusually stable center of gravity or something truly unexplainable. The video quickly went viral worldwide, earning the nickname Ghost Rider of Paris. To this day, the footage is featured in paranormal compilations and road mystery countdowns, and remains one of the most convincing real-life ghost vehicle sightings ever captured on film. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments, and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.